G'day everyone, my name is Daniel O'Grady and welcome to another Wasabi Cars video. Thank you very much for joining me, hope you're all well. Today's car is a Nissan Skyline DR30. Now before I go too far, check this out. Plastic model from Aoshima, and that is a super famous, super successful race car. Absolutely a classic car. Super Silhouette was the series. Group 5 I believe was the class of racing in Japan, which the class was original shaped body, roof, doors, and then from there they could modify the width, the fenders and whatnot, and that's certainly what's happened in today's car, which is a replica of that race car, that iconic race car. And not just any replica, it's so good that they featured it in this magazine, G-Works magazine. I've done a couple of pages feature of it, and I was able to get a bit more information because when I spoke to the owner I couldn't understand a great deal. It was raining, he had to head off somewhere, and I quickly said, your car is so cool, and tell me about it. And he said that a friend of his did the bodywork for it, and he also said that he races at Suzuka. Now he's got this car here, a Group A-spec R32, but he also owns, when I find it, this Hakosuka, which I have seen before, and I saw it at Autopolis. There was a car show going on, it was a great show, and his car is, you know, beautifully turned out, so nicely put together, impressive car. But let's get back to this DR30. Now let's check out some of the bodywork. That front spoiler, it looks huge, it looks exaggerated, but it's a replica of the original car. Super wide front fenders. A hood, yeah, plenty of venting going on there. And let's go to the rear quarters. Super boxy. Of course, the body was widened and the taillights were put out on the edge there. I don't have a picture of under the hood because, as I said, he was going to drive off somewhere, but it does have the FJ20 engine, and it is rated at 330 metric horsepower. You'll have to convert that to kilowatts or regular horsepower yourself. And also it's been bored out to 2.1 litre. Of course, you know, there's a turbo intercooler, oil cooler, all that sort of stuff. So it is made to go, and I think on the day that I saw it at Autopolis, he was going to do a few exhibition laps because the race was cancelled, I believe. Qualifying was cancelled, that's it. So he went around a couple of times. The wheels. Now the wheels on this car are 11J 16-inch wheels, and on the rear 12.5J 19-inch wheels, and the tyres are Pirelli P0s. Yeah, mismatched, but I'm sure there's a good reason for that. Unsure why. Okay, before getting to question of the day, do check out Wasabi Cars on Facebook, and if you already like Wasabi Cars but you haven't seen a post recently, just unlike and re-like. Facebook like to play some games. Also consider becoming a Patreon if you wish, links below. And question of the day, what is your favourite 80s movie? And I bring this up because I guess one movie that sort of had an effect on my life was The Karate Kid. Daniel-san, you know, I did karate for like 4 years, the correct pronunciation, for a couple of years. And I also would like to bring up Karate Kid 2, which wasn't such a great movie, but there was a first generation Nissan Silvia in it. Check out on the internet, Google search or something like that, a white one. Apparently there was only one shipped to Hawaii, and that was it. So fancy that, hey. Okay, well thank you very much for joining me, take it easy, goodbye.
With a little bit of rust and a little bit of dirt on Wasabi Cars in the neighborhood, Wasabi.